Hello, Strem. Hello, Strem. How are we all doing? Yeah, we do appear to be live. Hello, how's it going, everybody? Oh. Yeah. Alright. Let's go on. To be honest, something that I should probably bring up to the stream is I'm actually thinking about retiring Call of Cthulhu. I know it's only been like one stream. This is the second, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that there's very many people who would want to watch it, so, which is actually a bit of a surprise. But I think it's a bit of an older game than I was expecting it to be. I thought it was younger, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If I'm enjoying it, then I don't care. I'll play it anyway. But I also don't want to start a what's it called? A tradition of stopping games midway through. I don't want to start that. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let me start recording for YouTube then. Oh, did that work? Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, now it worked. Okay. Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka Kieran B, and today we are playing some more Call of Cthulhu. So when we last left off, we arrived in Darkwater, and we met some of the locals, and also we ran into some peculiarities regarding dates and people that shouldn't be accurate, that appears to be inaccurate with what we know. For example, the pub is named the what's it called? The bar is named what's it called? No, Darkwater places. The Stranded Whale. That's it. It's named the Stranded Whale, and yet it is actually older than the said whale that it is supposed to be memorializing. We also have this statue of Saint Brendan, which is interesting that that's been defaced. Might be some negative religious stuff going on. And we met Kat as well, who kicked us in the yeah. So she's a pleasant individual. I do wish I hadn't made that deal with her now. Hey, hey Firewall. Yeah, no, I played three games at a time. Well, that's the idea. I'm playing Call of Cthulhu, Danganronpa, and also XCOM 2. When was this game released? 2018, if I remember rightly. So it's actually a little bit older than I thought it was. I thought it was only released this year or maybe last. But yeah. So that is about that. What's this? Bottle of liquor. Oh yeah, I just happened to find a bottle of liquor. Great. Glad to have it. I need one for this. So, something about investigation mode or something? That's multitasking gamer skills. Oh, that's what I need to do. I have no idea what that did, but that's what I needed to do. Okay, well these are now highlighted. Multitasking gamer skills. I tried it. Medicine. What have we got here?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Well that would be a famous art collector as well as a... What was the other guy's name? No, what was his job? Yeah, he was a ship owner. Yeah, these guys were rich, dude. What are you on about?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, that looks absolutely disgusting. Eesh. Okay.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Yeah. Le Petit Parisien.
Le Petit Parisien. I might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins.
Yeah, Lovecraft doesn't... See, the reason I decided to play this game as opposed to another is that this game has a kind of an eerie, creepy feeling. You know, and Lovecraft is great at that, but not very many games go for that. They prefer the whole horror and jump scares and screams and stuff like that. And I hate that. It bores the hell out of me. If you've seen one jump scare, you've seen them all. So this actually, those kind of creepy games lend themselves really well to me and really well to Lovecraft, but nobody's really interested in them for a while, which is very strange. Occultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ah. To leave a reconstruction scene, hold that. Well, there's other stuff to rub my nose against. So give me a sec.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah
Oh.
Hawkins doing here?
What is that? Wait, Charles and Sarah Hawkins. Is this where the kids slept or something? Oh. You just appeared as well. That's a little odd. Okay. So there was actually people living here. Forget about the people who own the place. Oh, okay, and
What happened here?
punched the mirror and then bandaged himself up again? Okay, that's a little strange as well. Okay, so it said leave the reconstruction scene when I licked the painting. And it says in the bottom left I've gotten all the clues, so let me see. Hawkins warehouse. No, nothing special about the painting, although it is kind of creepy. What's that, like a barnacle on the side of his head? Is he like a Davy Jones's dude? From Pirates of the Caribbean? Okay. I think that's pretty much everything. Where's the hatch? There should be a hatch coming straight into here. Somewhere. That's the other route that I could have gone if I didn't make the deal with Cat, which, in hindsight, I wish I hadn't. I wonder where it goes to. Maybe it's this bit. Maybe you could move that back or something. Okay.
Someone has settled in here.
Ooh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hello.
You! Don't move!
How's it going?
You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You did. The best Lovecraft game, Dark Souls with Guns, Bloodborne. The funny thing, those types of games. Well, I don't actually like those types of games, but I prefer them over the jump scary stuff. But here's the thing, I think you were there in the live stream where another viewer, who I haven't actually seen since, asked if I would play a horror game for Spooktober. So I decided to give this a try. But I was actually originally going to play Dark Souls during this time period. But yeah. I mean, it also makes sense. Play a horror game in October. I told you to stay away from this warehouse. Someone else is interested in Hawkins' case is far from being wound up. Let's team up. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't also gonna happen. Someone else is interested in Hawkins.
You. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Ooh.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting.
So now
I'd like to go
people
and see the mansion now.
are worshipping her
course.
paintings.
You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Ooh, cool. So we are gonna team up.
Would you please shut the door?
Bet you a tenner he dies.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Ah, hello, cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Burn.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Yeah.
Is it far?
I'd rather be friends with
Mansion.
the cop if you don't mind. What do I plan to play in the future?
Look
Well,
behind
XCOM
you,
2
at the top of the
and
ridge.
is going to take ages. I don't know
See the
how
building?
big Danganronpa is, but ooh, that's creepy.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I have played Ace Attorney, yes. I played the first 3 Ace Attorney games. Would I play them? I don't know. There's the ones that aren't Phoenix Wright. I've never touched, never seen. I might give them a go, maybe. I don't know how. I don't know what. If they're even on PC or anything. So, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in searching by Officer Bradley. Okay. Yeah, I'm also going to continue with Danganronpa. Gonna finish that. I'm actually really enjoying that. And as for this, I don't know. If people are interested in it, then I'll keep going with it. If they're not, then I might switch it up for Dark Souls. Or another horror game that I was thinking of playing was Vampire. I think that came out last year. It was actually a toss-up between this and Vampire, and I chose this. So maybe I'll give that a try instead, or Dark Souls, I don't know. I've never played Dark Souls, or any Dark Souls like either. So, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of ramming my head against a brick wall, hoping for the wall to crumble, you know?
Well, here we are.
But,
Hawkins
I don't know,
mansion.
it could be entertaining, I guess. Seeing me suffer. Game is cool, though. Maybe I'll play this on my own
The
time.
place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Oh yes, that guy apparently went a little bit cuckoo, if I remember rightly. Anything I should be wary of? You're not the first to talk about Winchester. He is not. I thought the mansion burnt in a fire. You're not the first to talk
Your
about
partner,
Winchester.
Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Yeah.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I definitely want to ask you more stuff. You heard Lovecraftian horror is difficult to adapt to visual media. I think... Here's the thing about horror. The scariest thing in horror is not knowing what the enemy is. The moment that you see an enemy, all fear of that enemy goes away because you see it, you understand it, and you know it. That's what made what's it called, Slender Man blow up. It's because you couldn't look at it. That was the entire point. If you did, then it would be a jump scare and you'd die. So things like that's why I absolutely detest zombies, because they're the most boring things ever. They're just dead bodies that walk around. Wonderful. I've seen it a million times. It's not going to scare me. Lovecraft kind of is a victim to that because you can't see Cthulhu without understanding it. It's just a giant sea monster. So in a visual media where you see Cthulhu and you see all that stuff, then it doesn't really scare you. But reading Lovecraft, and I've never done it, but in my opinion, in my uneducated opinion, reading Lovecraft kind of gets around that, where you never see it. It's just, I don't think he ever describes it either. It's just left up to your imagination how grotesque and how awful and how scary these things are. And you basically only ever see the results of that, or you hear accounts from third-party sources about what it's like. So, yeah, I can see that, but again, I actually like this kind of creepy kind of atmosphere, and yeah, I'm not going to be scared when Cthulhu shows up, but I'm not waiting for it either. I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. This place is falling into... I still don't know what these icons mean. Like, if I do this, is it going to end? It did for the last one. What if I do this? I thought the mansion burned in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire.
Oh, that's true, though.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained.
Oh.
Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
That's
They
interesting.
were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions. You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see. Yeah, that's definitely true, Firewall. Absolutely. This place is falling into ruin. Anything I should be wary of? Anything I should be
I
wary of?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Huh, thanks. You're definitely going to die, though, if you do that. Oof. That's actually a choice, though. Yeah, he's definitely going to die if he comes along. Just...
You stay here and keep an eye on
yeah,
things.
just stay there.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
Okay, I think that's exactly what you're doing by staying here, but... Hey, it's going to keep you alive, my dude, so... Really cool. So what's down... Oh, actually, yeah, what is down this way?
Cheapers.
Huh.
Poe's prophetic raven.
Oh, Nevermore. Nevermore. Something like that. Hilltop House. Built in
1693.
1693.
This house is much older than it seems.
Huh. I'm a little bit lost. I don't really want to go to the mansion, but... Oh, graveyard. Ah, and this would be the family. Oh, I don't like that. There's like a ringing in my left ear. Ah, that I don't like. What's up with the broken vases, though? Charles Hawkins. Oh, come on. There you go.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Yeah. Odd.
Poor kid.
Understand myself. The unknown is awesome. Exactly.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yeah, you can't make an incomprehensible creature. What you can do, though, is you can take the... You can do what this game is going to do, and you can take the atmosphere around that creature, and you can use that as a substitute. So Cthulhu, when you think of Cthulhu, you probably think of like slime and rot and decay. You think of fish people and stuff like that. So you can take that and you can use that instead as a substitute, and basically leave the monster alone. But doing something like that means that you're not going to be scared of it because the creature isn't even here. Hell, in Lovecraftian sense, like the creature doesn't even care that we exist. So it's an interesting quandary. It's a very interesting quandary. But if you want to know my stance on the issue, you should play a game called Murdered Soul Suspect. That is a ridiculously underrated game that is easily in my top 20 games of all time. It's an absolute masterclass in storytelling and especially in atmosphere. The atmosphere of that game is perfect. This is pretty good, but you can't beat Murder Soul Suspect for atmosphere. It's just incredible. And that game, it's not scary in any way. It doesn't even try to be, which is probably why it's underrated. Because people think it's a horror game, and it's not. It's just a creepy game. Like this, but without any jump scares. Okay, so this appears to be boarded up, so I don't think I can go in here, huh?
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah, just making sure. You could open it inwards. Crawl through. Who put the wood up? Was that the caretaker? I guess it is. Huh? Oh no, visual glitch, I think. Ooh.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa, jeez.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa.
Okay.
Mr. Winchester, lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Yeah.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Okay. Don't have to file this place. You're hindering the work of the police. Grab his axe.
You
Let's do
haven't
this.
forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence.
Okay.
No more tragedy.
Correct answer. Wonderful.
It's painful to be the last one left.
That is true.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You shouldn't really need this key. Sarah Hawkins was important to you.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do.
The
Go on,
terrible old
then.
man. That's
Just to get rid of
the
you.
rude.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Other creatures. Cthulhu is the most popular Lovecraftian creation because he has a known form. Now you see, I haven't actually read any. I haven't actually read any Lovecraftian stuff. The only thing I know about Lovecraft is from Overly Sarcastic Productions. Red, I think. Yeah, Red did a video on some Lovecraft stories, which is a very interesting video. But I don't know them all in detail. I mean, from what I gather, though, he's the only one of the old gods that you really do know what they look like, and why are you here? I thought that... So why didn't you just come up... Oh, never mind. So... From what I can tell, the main enemies in... the main monsters in his books... Like, there's one that's, like an invisible creature that grows bigger inside a house, and, stuff like that, and he's literally invisible. And then there's another one that's like a poisoned well. Like, that's it. It's just a stone that fell into a poisoned well, or that fell into a well and poisoned it, and made everything weird. Like, you can't, they're not iconic in any way. They'll never go through it. But I think it's more... I don't think it's Cthulhu's body that makes him popular. I think it's the fact that out of all of the weird stuff that Lovecraft did, he is the only like big bad. You know, everything else, like the fish people, they're a horde of zombies. Nothing iconic about them. The poisoned well, the invisible monster, you can't... They're never going to be iconic. But Lovecraft as a whole did a lot of stories and stuff like that. So his works are iconic. And then Cthulhu, being the big bad that you actually see, became the face of those works. I don't think it's necessarily because he has a body that makes him better than the old gods or anything. It's just that the works are iconic and he's the face. I think that makes sense. I hope.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Yes, let's. But before we do, I'm going to put a cut here in YouTube. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all that stuff. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Okay. One video down. I spent most of that time just having a chat with you for a while, so... To be fair, not a bad way to spend a video. I'm alright with that. And like I said, I don't know if you were here at the very start, but I am thinking of retiring this series, so... nobody's going to see it. Nobody watches... these videos don't have any views on YouTube, so... I don't think anybody's really interested in this game. Or if they are, then... goodbye, scratches. Yes, goodbye. I need to perform my daily services on this police officer. So, yeah, I'm thinking of just scrapping this series, but I don't know. We'll see. I like it. I like it so far. So, I don't know. Right.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka Kieran B. It's a pleasure to be entertaining you today. When we last left off, I had a very long discussion with Firewall about Lovecraftian horror, and we did very little else, honestly. Well, we investigated a room, and we met an old man who enjoys his axe a little bit too much. But now, let's see what the manor has to hold.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you. There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
I thought you'd say that. One thing that's interesting is that the caretaker put flowers on the woman's vase, but he broke the guy's vase, the man's vase. That's an interesting little thing. I wonder why he hated him so much. Or at the very least, why did he simply not care that somebody else had broken those vases?
Follow me. I know the place.
That's strange. Especially since he is the one that brought the woman here. Ah. Okay. Well, this looks a bit creepy. Yep, there's someone here. Somebody's moved in. Hello? Oh, what's that? Ah, it is a game wall. Let's go in here. Oh,
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I definitely heard footsteps, though. There's definitely someone here.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Ah. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. Huh. Silent. Maybe.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is. Using his bleeding spider sense to investigate the scene. Oh, what's this? A claw
Did
marks.
someone escape the fire?
Interesting.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
That does sound interesting for a while, Silent Hill. But,
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
what time is that then? That's 10 o'clock. Right.
They had a fight. Why?
They had a fight. Because of the smashed island. Where is the... Okay. Good.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Okay. So, they had a fight. He pushed her onto the table. She lost a shoe. Interesting. And then, I guess, he started the fire? Then who escaped?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Ah. Okay. So it looks like this might have been a murder, but not by the woman. What? Why can't I exit? Come on, exit it. Okay, let's leave it. Oh, I can't leave. I can't leave until I exit it, and I can't exit this mode. Wonderful. Come on. Why aren't you exit? Is this broken? You remember that people used to bash this game? I wonder if it was because it's a bit buggy. There's nothing else, right? The thing in the bottom left isn't flashing or anything. Oh, there is something else.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Huh. Interesting. Protected by a malevolent god?
This
Maybe.
lamp was thrown.
Blood.
This was no accident.
And it was thrown at someone, more importantly.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
But where did they flee to? And who was it?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Huh. The police botched this investigation. The clues don't match. Yeah, let's not antagonize the police officer. The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
What a fight. This is arson. Do we know that it was the couple that had the fight? Or was it the mysterious third adult who ran away? Say the... well, those two mean the exact same thing, and it's not arson. So, yeah.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Break the doors down! Okay. Or just push that wood aside. Whatever you prefer. Okay.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Locked.
This door is locked.
Yep. Ooh. Atmospheric. And we have a mouse friend. I like mouse. History of medicine. Okay. More points. Did I see something over here that I could look at? No? Okay. Man, this place is in shambles. It's only one room that was actually in the fire, but this place is seriously beat up. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of horror games. The third person is obviously psychic. yeah, she brought her chainsaw with her as well. I'm not a fan of horror games. I really amn't. So this is basically just a special thing for October that I wanted to try and do.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Okay. So, where do I go now? Do I want?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Isn't that the one that they were singing before? Actually, they were singing it in the bar. 2 ways to go. I want to go the one that will not continue the game because I want as much. Never mind. Only one way to go. Figured it out. There's also a ladder here. I'm guessing that goes to the top.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Ooh.
Dated 1818.
Really? 1818? That's actually older than I thought Frankenstein was. I thought Frankenstein was early 19th. What games in general do you play? In general, anything that isn't horror or rhythm games. After that, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of multiplayer games, but some of them catch my attention, like a little bit of League, a little bit of Apex. I love World of Warcraft. But, yeah. Pretty much anything apart from horror and rhythm, I'll play.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Oh, and difficult games. I'm not a massive fan of difficulty in games. I prefer to relax.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Yeah, well...
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty much par for the course. I'm surprised it took this long for it to appear. How do you get a lamp to glow green? Especially back in these days. Okay. Ah.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Yeah. Did mention that. What else have we got? Wonder if that's one of her paintings.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh. Old Island. 14th century. Wait, hang on. 14th century? When did Christopher Columbus say it? Wasn't it like 1492? I'll tell you what, I'll make that a goal. If I reach like 1,000 subscribers or something, I'll play that fucking game. Apart from that, ain't happening, buddy. Ain't happening. Yeah, wasn't it like 1492? So the original inhabitants...
A book on the first inhabitants of the island.
In the
Seems they got here around
1300s.
the 14th century.
So they were Native American? Or Viking, I guess. Interesting. Okay. The human body, comparative analysis. I'm guessing that's more for my medicine. Yep. How am I doing on medicine now, anyway? 28%. Okay, so one more and I'll get an extra point. Oh, was there something down in that little corner? I think I went around the other way. Oh, well, that's a nice painting. It's a bit weird. It's kind of off-center, but okay. Anything here? No? Okay. Let's go upstairs. This big-ass library. Man. You could spend it forever in here.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Wait. Okay. That seems like they'd have quite a linear bloodline.
A book
Put it
on
lightly.
hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Yeah. I wonder what whale tastes like. Oh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
What is that? Really? I don't know. That doesn't look all that disturbing to me, I guess. Kind of weird. Honestly, the skull is more interesting to me. Have you played Metal Gear? I have not. No, that is actually on the list of games that I could potentially play on this. One thing that I was thinking of doing was literally starting from Metal Gear 1 and going on, or starting from the newest one, which I think is batshit insane as far as I remember. I think I only saw like the first mission or 3, but like, isn't there like a fire whale or something?
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Ah,
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
more apt. Jules Verne. Oh, I'm taking. Okay, well, I'm gonna do anybody good here except for the people who are obviously squatting. What else have we got? I think I looked at that. Anything else around? That. Okay. Interesting oil lamp.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
No. No, that's not correct. What was that?
Greek mythology.
Daughter of
Hecate,
Tartarus.
goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Okay, Scylla I can understand. Scylla and Charybdis, yeah, okay. Sure. Hades was the god of the dead. Hecate is the goddess of magic. Yes. And Thanatos is the god of death. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Although, to be fair, they changed constantly, those gods, so... Actually, speaking of overly sarcastic productions, I'm pretty sure that there was... I'm pretty sure that they did a video on... who was it? Hermes? No, it was Aphrodite. Feel free to go look at that. It's kind of crazy.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
As you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Okay, so she's... her madness kind of brought it out. Brought it out. What's the word? Her madness was kind of open to the public. Like, everybody knew, apparently. Okay. Yes, revengeance. Yeah, that's her... I think I did actually watch a playthrough of that, but I would absolutely be up for playing that. Game is kind of bonkers. Oh, we're back over here. Cool. Oh, and the police officer has left us alone, so if anything spooky is going to happen, it's probably going to be soon. Doubt it.
Locked.
Oh, a lot of empty canvases. Okay. So is that the same person who left the dining hall? The dining room, where the fire was? What have we got here? The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Interdesting. I'm guessing that that's up there. Followed by more scrape marks. Let's just try this. Oh.
What will her room reveal about her?
Interesting. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this to open, but alright. Can't open anything.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Interesting. Huh. You can never live without them. That's interesting as well. You can't even wean yourself off. Oh. Investigation. Can I lockpick it? Probably not. Oh yeah, I can. Beauty.
Perfect.
Okay. This is... Okay, just everything about this is interesting. Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me go in here real quick and... Let's try and find something to help me investigate in here. I have 7, so... Baby shark spot hidden or investigation? Let's go with investigation. Ah, right, you have to keep on hitting. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that one off so that I know how many I have accurately. Okay. No. Where's the validate? Yes, I do. Okay. Well then, what have we got here? Oh, occultism.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Have you by any chance seen her paintings? They're very creepy. Ah, so that was the key that we found. I wonder where that staircase leads then.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Investigation segments. Are we sure this isn't just Danganronpa? Might be. I don't know. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay. So she was basically, I'm guessing she was basically painting for herself. Okay, nothing in there.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Ah. Interesting. The Shambler for FS. Painting for Dr. F. Ah, painting for Dr. F. We heard of a Dr. F, didn't we? Fuller, I think it was. Treatment. Division FS. Boston clients. Well, the numbers certainly went up from May to August. Is there anything else out of proportion? That 300 returned from AD. There's nobody else in AD. Wonder if we know who that is. Chamber for FS. Well, the chamber for FS being a gift. Although, the fact that it's named, that's also very important. Wonder what the Shambler is. And I wonder why that painting for AD was returned. Huh. What does it mean, treatment? Okay, so, the AD and FS. Let's see if we can
It
find
seems the last one was
them.
given for free
Oh.
to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Well, that makes sense, actually, because, as a gift for all the other paintings that you bought. But, AD. Do we have an AD anywhere? No, no ADs. Okay. Nothing else here. Alright. Oh,
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Okay. Sweet nothings. Alright. Then let's go in here, then.
Bradley? Is that you?
So those scratch marks were leading here. Ah! This is where... Okay. And this is the stairs, and that door was not open earlier. Storage room. So this is going to be a maze and a half. Huh. Left that there. So one of two options. Water, or the person who was in that fire, who ran away. Wait, isn't that me? Huh. Oh, hey, an occultist. Wonderful.
You! Stop!
How do I run? Is there a way for me to run? Ah. Catch the thief. Well, I'm not going to do that since I literally stopped, but okay.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Ah. Okay, cool. Why did I want to do that, though?
This door was closed earlier.
Actually, I see. Which door is closed? That one? Ah, yeah, it was, yeah.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes.
Really?
Charles must have brought them back
Do you
from
really
one of
think
his
that your
foreign
fugitive
trips.
came in here? I don't see any way out.
Yeah. Well, I see a very suspicious looking bookshelf right over there. But what was that about Celtic runes? As you can imagine, I'm quite curious. In the fire, broken clock, smash all lamp, What happened to... Oh, this is chapter 3 now. Already went through a chapter. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Why Why did that go away? Ah, this. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in air dimension, an expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it make sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension. Okay, new theory. Sarah Hawkins was possessed. She was possessed by a creature from another dimension. That's why she makes these paintings. And that's why there was the ceremonial circle. Because they wanted to basically perform an exorcism. Okay. That's interesting. But, doesn't really get us closer to the murder or anything. Hawkins Mansion Gardens. Okay. I have 5. I can actually... Okay, let's put some more into psychology as well. Nope. That's the second time I did that. A new game theory. Yes. Yes, it is. Occultism. I actually haven't... Have I found any books for occultism? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to put a cut in this video right here. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff. Bye. Alright. Second down. Okay. So what do you think of the game, Firewall? So far, time to crouch. Yep. Gonna waddle around. Have to pay my dues, of course. So do you like the game, Firewall? Enjoying it. Where is it? Here. Hello. Oh, you're gone. Huh. Oh, now you're back. That was weird. Let me just put it back there. Maybe it's just perspective, but that lighter is really tiny. I don't think it's perspective, dude. And by the way, have you noticed that in the bottom right, this oil lamp has fuel that runs out, but this tiny little lighter doesn't. So that's interesting. Oh, yep. Oh, I was right about the bookcase. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. My name's Kieran, aka Kieran B, and when we last left off we found a picture of ourselves and then got attacked by a person in a mask. And now we're suddenly in here, and in the very short break I noticed I was correct about the bookcase. Wonderful. So let's rub our nose against everything.
Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Ah, yes. The good doctor that we gave so many paintings to. I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. Goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. Her state requires very specific care. What do you mean her full potential? That's a bit of odd wording. In a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. So, by the sounds of things, he is an occultist himself, and he wanted to use her rather than to limit her. Interesting. Well, I think that's one running joke that may have to run very, very far away very quickly, honestly. Nothing
It looks
there.
like an old Seaway map.
Dark water, baby shark. Ooh, that looks like Wales. Alvor, I think that is, in Portugal. Canary Islands. Is that Puerto Rico? I think. And down to Florida, as well as a little trip up to Canada. Interesting. They make up a journey. No, they don't. They make up several journeys, all ending in Darkwater. Oh, the Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, and the Saint Claudine. Where did the Scylla go? The Scylla went Canada way. Okay, that's where they found the whale. Which one's going to Wales? The Saint Claudine. Saint Claudine? Oh. Okay. Orpheus went around. Oh, I really hope that this game doesn't. I forgore skull. I really hope this game doesn't go into what's it called? Bermuda Triangle territory. I hate that myth. It's so stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. What about this? Oil refilled. Ah, beautiful. So that's. What does that look like? That looks like. Okay. Oh, hello.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
Ooh. These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail, and why did he braid it like that? Maybe to make sure that she didn't see it, so that he would know if she did see it. That makes some sense. Okay, what else have we got? Well, we have that.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater.
Oh.
Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Well, Alt F4 is a meme for all time. That's never going to leave, sadly. Hello as he stands up and moves away. I mean, it's a little bit TOS, so I'm not sure about that. Sayaka is funny as hell, so feel free. Certain areas on the map have been highlighted. But it says Darkwater Island in the bottom right there. But that eye in the top left is kind of creepy. I think that X with the ship is the dock, if I remember. I mean, the ship is there, so it makes sense that that's the dock. Can I see the mansion? Unless that's the eye. But to go. The circle south of the ship. There's to go beside it. That's an interesting one. I wonder why. There seems in the very bottom right over Darkwater Island, that shape that kind of looks like a small boat, like a dinghy. Maybe I'm reading too much into that one, but yeah. Okay, well I can't find the mansion, so it's kind of useless, as far as I can tell. This.
The Scylla.
Oh.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the
Oh, and
harbor.
it is a big three-master. Oh, so that ship beside the dock isn't actually the Scylla, because this is a big three-master, whereas that one only had two and a bit, really. Second chapter and third chapter. No spoilers, my dude. No spoilers. Okay, that's interesting though. What's this?
This panel is movable.
Okay. Well,
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
not quite finished looking
Seems
around
like
here.
this came from a log.
Oh, well, that's a lot of words. Let me just skim through it. Darkwater sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. This is the Scylla. The Scylla is the one that sailed north to Canada. I prefer to when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Well, like I said in the first couple of I know that I said in the first one, but there's lots of things that eat whales. Other whales, for example, sharks, giant squids, giant octopuses. Well, I don't know about giant. I don't know how big the biggest octopus is actually, but giant squid certainly. Maybe even get into a tussle with a man of war. That'll do it. Objection. I don't think he would have made a great fighter. They should have gotten Susato from Ace Attorney Chronicles to be in Smash. Showed him how to do that Susato smash. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. There's a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Well, I guess we know Hamilton's fetish. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. I'm sorry, what? Scylla, Hamilton are only memories. What do you mean? June 1847. So, it's not a time skip or anything. Oh, okay. Sperm whales actually eat giant squids. Fair enough. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. And looking at the logbook itself, I don't think it doesn't look like it's been added in afterwards. That's a very strange. It's a very strange one.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Okay. So where am I now? Oh, is there something on this? Ooh.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
I'm guessing some way to open the bookcase. Okay, interesting. Also very interesting that they... Actually, yeah, they have such a... New Holland. They have such a, what's it called? A... come on, words, Kieran, words. Accurate model. So I don't know, I'm guessing about here? No?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Okay, well let me take a look over here, then.
Cogwheels.
Now it's time to open up the
They must be
bookcase.
linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Hang on, Phoenix Wright was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? You're kidding me, right? Or is there like a Phoenix in Marvel / Capcom? Let's not force the gear train.
Not touching them for the moment.
Yeah, that's a final resort if I can't figure it out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Posing with a third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Hey.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Okay, let me take another look at this again then.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
57N. What would it be? What would it be? What would it be? I'm guessing it would be the Scylla somewhere. So let's try 57N S1W. Give that a try. It'll be about here. No.
Doesn't work.
The Phoenix, right?
I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Actually, is there something on the back? No? Okay, then let's try 33N53W then. That makes sense. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to find. Yeah, it's a fair ways from the Caribbean though, so let's see. It will be about... Oh, there are actually numbers here. 57 and... Wait. Are those numbers correct? Well, obviously. Okay, so it'd be about, say, here-ish. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Okay, let me take a look at the clues then. Nope, not that one. Clues. So there is him beside the pyramids, I guess. I could try. I mean, actually, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Is there anything on the back? No? Okay, let's try roughly Egypt. I don't actually know exactly where in Egypt the pyramids are, but I don't think it's towards the north. I think it's more around this area. No? Okay, let's try it
Doesn't
further
work.
north then.
I must have missed something.
No. Okay, let's say
Doesn't
that
work.
that's not correct. What else could it be? Smashed oil lamp? No. Letter of complaints. Sales ledger? No. Letters from Sarah's father? No. Sweet nothings. Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. If fate was 8 and forever was 4... 8-2? No, I don't. I think I'm reading too much into that one. What about this? Thing here? No. On the back. Don't know who that is. I'm being stumped here. I don't like it. Lost Battalion. Maybe put it somewhere in France? Or the Lost Battalion? I don't actually know where the Lost Battalion were. So let me just put it about northern France. No?
Doesn't
Okay,
work.
let me just put it over here.
I must have missed something.
Just because. No. Okay.
Doesn't work.
Actually...
I must have missed something.
Okay. Dark Souls level gameplay. Yeah, yeah. Where is the island supposed to be? I don't actually remember. I think it's somewhere in the Pacific. I think it's somewhere around here, I think. Just put that there. No. Alright.
Doesn't work. I must...
Cult. I don't remember the name of it. Not. I don't think it was an island. Actually, the sunken city of somewhere. I don't remember. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. Is there something here? Local celebrity during a trip to Paris. I already did France, northern France. I guess I didn't put it exactly on Paris. Okay, let's try Paris. Why not? Where is it? So be more central. Right, out here. No. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to.
Doesn't work.
I'm being heckin' bamboozled here. Not gonna lie. No. Parachute. No. Sales ledger, no. 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 I think I am reading too much into that one. No. I haven't a clue. I haven't a Scooby-Doo. Gonna be honest here. Okay, so
I must have missed something.
it has to be this shipping map. No? Is there something in here? No. I did check earlier. I just wanted to make sure. Actually, what? Oh yeah, that's the oil.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. They all end up in dark water. Scylla. The Scylla is going north, Canada. I was correct about that. I checked both of them. I guess I didn't check that island. The island in the middle, as well as that little bit beside Quebec. Well, let's try them. That little bit beside Quebec. I think that is actually Quebec. So, actually kind of hard to see the shoreline over here. It's actually very hard to see the shoreline over here. This? No. What
Doesn't work.
More up here.
I must have missed something.
No. Okay, what about the Algarve? Did I say Alvor earlier? It's the Algarve. Yeah, didn't expect that one, honestly.
Doesn't work. It looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Art, posted, Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. I hate the Bermuda Triangle because it doesn't make sense. Every single... It's a major shipping way. It always has been. So if you go to literally any major shipping way that's the size of the Bermuda Triangle, you'll find just as many accounts of missing ships and missing planes and stuff as the Bermuda Triangle. So the Bermuda Triangle is pointless. Completely pointless. Yeah. Those 3 points are, by the looks of things, basically where everybody puts the Bermuda Triangle, if I remember rightly. So, yeah, sure. Let's try the Bermuda Triangle. Why not? Out here. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I think this is Puerto Rico.
Doesn't work. I must have missed
Okay,
something.
what about Florida? Florida is where all crazy things come from. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
This is getting frustrating now. Not gonna lie. Did I miss a clue? Take another look around. Actually, let's make sure I have the light arrow as well. Just taking a very quick peek. Here, no.
There
This?
must be a link with the Seaway map.
There must be... Oh, hang on. Maybe we need to... There's that one that has the brackets around it. 33N 53W. Well, that would actually make sense. Hang on. Making
There
sure
must
I
be a
know.
link with the sea wing.
3353. 3353. Now I need to figure out how this works. Because 53 is apparently about here. Bermuda Triangle's near Florida. Yeah. So 33 north, it said. Yes. So it's about here. Yeah. And then 53 be about here. Oh, it's right on the star. It's right on the star.
Looks like it worked.
It's right on the star. Are you kidding me?
Well done, Pierce.
Well, at least I figured it out. Okay, let's go. It had to be right in the star. Ooh, spooky. We're going down into the mines, lads. Oh. Congrats. Thank you. I worked hard for that victory. Oh, it was right on the star. What? I should have just said
Secret
star
passage.
anyway.
Under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
It is indeed.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Okay, well.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
Yeah, this is...
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
What is... Hang on, what is that? Before I go into reconstruction mode, what is that? Is that like... Oh, it's a mask. Is it a mask? Okay. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Okay. What is...
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Ah, it is the silence from Doctor Who again. Wonderful. Are they supposed to look like that, or is that just, like, I don't actually know what they look like, so they just have blank faces? Weird.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. What is this mask supposed to represent?
Really need to get some points into occultism. Actually, is occultism... Yeah, occultism is the one that you need to find books for. I really need more of that. Really? Nothing to say about this thing? Okay, fair enough. Really, nothing to say about this either. Yeah, she has a squid for a head. Just want to point that out. Okay. So, is there anything else here? I don't think so. Oh, there is. Because I can't get out. That's how I know. What is this? Cloth hidden.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Ah. So she found the place. Maybe that's why they had the fight. What else? What else? Oh!
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins.
Ah, okay.
Could this be related to her death?
No. Florida has leaked out. Florida has leaked containment. We must speak with the SCP Foundation at once. Underground antique. Okay. Well. And they call it a mine. A mine! Going down. What's this? Well, that's probably the way to go. If I kept going, do you think there'd be a book on occultism down here or something?
Piers, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Oh, okay.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Well, go right into water. Huh. Okay, well now I'm thinking that this is the correct way to go. Let's not use the lamp. I don't think I really... Actually, I don't think I really need to use that either. This is no mine. This is a tomb. Oh. Secondary objectives, go to the main cave. Well, I imagine that's exactly what I'm doing right now. If I had to guess. Actually, let's use the lamp for right now.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Ah. Okay. Squidward is currently throwing up over there.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Weird tribe.
A sad way to go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just realized what I was looking at there. Jeez.
An old diary.
Diary of the pastor's wife. In this volume, there was mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. I don't have claustrophobia. I don't, actually. No. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice. Oh dear. Oh boy.
A sad way to go.
Yeah, no kidding. Right. What is this?
This monstrous
The head
creature
crab.
must be an allegory.
I mean, it could be. Maybe.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
I think they've been mass sacrificed. Haven't you been paying attention? Jeez. No? Just rubbing my nose against all of the walls. Maybe. Okay, and now I think we are on the other side of the door. If I were to guess. Go to the main cave. Oh, hello.
There you are again.
Found you.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. You, please excuse me. Given your condition, I'll stick to my idea.
Yeah, that
I'm
one
not
probably
cut out
wasn't
for
very
this kind of
sanitary.
acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance.
Or just wait here for
I'll
me.
try to catch up with our man.
No? Okay, let's put this away. We won't use oil. I like this.
Time has weakened these structures.
Ooh, what's glowy stuff? Oh, that's life from outside, I guess. Interesting, I thought it was like bioluminescence for a second there. Ah,
I don't have time to search them all.
yeah, guess not. But we do have this. What is down here? This blubber?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Bioluminescence. Funny. That came up. This is why I said it? Okay. So I'm guessing that's what's in the lamps. To give them that weird green color. What is with evil people in the color green? Actually a really good question. I mean, green is
What's
for
going
grass
on
and
here?
trees. Ah.
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
God. What have you got me into?
How'd you get there?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage.
Yeah, he is definitely dead, by the way. He is absolutely a dead man. Actually, isn't this where the game started? That little prophecy that the game started with? The dream? It came from that way. Take a little peek over. I can't really see them. It's a big ass place. More slime. Wonderful. Oh. Yep. Hey, Squidward. How's it going?
A mass grave.
Wait, what? Okay, well suddenly it's gotten all Game of Thrones in here as well. Actually no, sorry. I thought that was a head. No, it's just my painting again. Alright.
A table for sacrifice?
Yeah. Sacrificing fish, so could be worse, I guess. I'm guessing I'm going to have to jump down there.
An engraved whalebone.
Ooh.
A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
That's pretty cool, actually. I'd have that in my house. Absolutely. Alright, what am I doing here? Hall of Yep. I mean, accurate.
I got it. I can't breathe. What's happening?
Leave that place as fast as you can. Alright.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Ugh. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh. Run, run. Oh, and this is why they teleported me at the start of the game. Oh, because they didn't want to...
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions.
What
I am
kind of
ready.
drugs is he on?
Good enough.
Well, technically
us.
alcohol and sleeping pills.
It's like in my dream.
What is that? Oh, well.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Occultism profession. Huh? Oh, I got some points into occultism. Cool. They're over here. Oh.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says.
It
What
a
is
cool
this
knife.
awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Awakening and sacred flesh. Interesting. And there's my second point into occultism. That's nice. Helpful. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Oh yeah, that door is closed. Yeah, that was actually the tutorial for how to crouch. Forgot about that. No, you don't want to talk about that mark on the box? Pretty interesting mark. Oh, and here's that. Here's where that thing, the fish thing, happened. Will I stick around to see what it is this time? If it shows up at all. Might not. Let's see. Actually, I don't need that just yet. No. Hey, fishy, fishy. No? No splash this time? What if I look away? No? Huh. No splash this time. Nothing. Jeez. I was here for the eldritch sea monster. Come on. Show it to me. Can I open this? Well, there's a lot more of them than there are of me, so
You who sleeps, accept this key under your immortal wing.
that would be Cthulhu, I'd imagine.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha.
Hey, Cthulhu. Roll credits!
Grant him your flesh.
Why are some
and
really
accept
underappreciated
his,
games that people...
so that his body and yours.
Murder Soul Suspect. Absolutely.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Holy shit. It's,
All you who
what's his
sleep,
name? Willem Dafoe.
we pray.
Willem
for your
Dafoe's here.
return into
Hey!
the kingdom of the earth.
Say hello to Willem Dafoe. The Green Goblin is here. Or that really cool guy from, what's it called? John Wick.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Okay. What's up with you guys?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Sleeping cultist stuff like this. So was that a medicine check fail? Maybe? I think that green thing is just jewelry.
Again, this primitive writing.
Only primitive because you don't understand it. Be prejudiced. Writing. Writing is never primitive.
Ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Oh. Very, very quiet. I'm escaping from cultists. Well, this isn't how the dream went, so I'm assuming something's gonna go very, very wrong in a moment. This is where it happens. Oh hey, they're not faceless anymore. They're just wearing masks. So the faceless thing is because I don't know what they actually look like.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Could you
An
please...
intruder!
Oh, shit!
And that guy actually does have tentacles for a
Don't
hand.
move!
Wonderful.
Police! Don't move!
Huh. This guy's straight out of Davy Jones' locker.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
asked for it!
Oof. Well, that's confusing. Charles.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Charles Hawkins. Okay. I should probably be running. Let's go.
Caving in.
Thank you for saving me from you. Hurry, hurry. Ah! Charles. Oh, go, 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 go. Nope, nope. Officer Ragdoll. Oh, shit. Well, remember that awful way to die earlier? Okay.
My leg.
Oh. Oh. And cultists died as well. They do in fact bleed red. I don't actually know what's happening anymore. Go towards the light.
Light. At last.
Oh! Okay. Hey, remember that awful way to die from earlier? That's the end of the game, everybody! Rush to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Okay. So we are currently in the hospital. Oh. Wow. I have to say, the loading times on this game are absolutely awful. Like, seriously, it's absolutely terrible. I'm running this on an SSD. Like, I'm running this on an SSD, and I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Links in the description. And they're 1080p on both, but the load times are still awful. I don't... What the hell is this game? Oh, Dr. Fuller. Nice to meet you. Wait. Were you the guy that I said was an occultist and wanted to bring out her powers rather than suppress them? This may not be good. And the fact that you look like,
He's having a seizure.
the fact that you look like that Batman villain isn't helping. It's just taking around. Yeah. Ooh. He had some weird fish stuff going on there for a second.
Don't move, Pierce. You can
Wait.
certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Nope.
What did you do to me?
Nope. Nope.
Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Hugo Strange, that's the one, yeah.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Okay. Yes, I have played. I played Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I haven't played either of the other two. Arkham City was great. Oof. Oh, now I'm. Okay, now I'm in Arkham Asylum. Hey, wonderful.
Where am I?
Okay, well, I'll tell you exactly where you are. You are in deep shit. And I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for joining me, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, all that stuff. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Okay. This man has the ability to speak without opening his mouth. That's impressive. True. Yeah. But given the fact that they all look like that, some of them even look like Squidward. That's not too hard to figure out. Well, thank you for joining me, Firewall, today. I really appreciate it. It's always lovely to see you and to have these chats. You did ask a question. What was it? You play Arkham? Yes, I would absolutely be up for that. I haven't played. I think I only played City once, and I played Asylum a couple of times, but that was years ago. So yeah, I could absolutely play Arkham on stream. Absolutely. That'd be brilliant. Underappreciated games, I think you said at one point. Hang on a sec. Let me just look at Steam. Let me just take a quick peek in my favorites. Costume Quest is great. That's really underappreciated. It's a really childish and Halloween-y game. It's brilliant. I absolutely recommend it. Hatoful Boyfriend, actually brilliant. Get too much hate for stupid reasons. Yeah, there was a lot of talk about them being buggy, if I remember rightly, but I've never really had a problem with bugs in video games. Like Assassin's Creed Unity. That was supposed to be a super buggy game, and people got a ton of hate online, and like, it's just a really good game. I love that game, and I barely had any problems with it. Yeah, Hatoful Boyfriend. I know it sounds like a meme. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Jenny LeClue is an indie game. That's a really interesting one as well. Murder Sole Suspect, like I said. Let me see. Scribblenauts is fun, but eh. Oh, go away, Macream. What else? Yeah. Oh, Valiant Hearts. I don't think that's underrated, but it is a very good game. So yeah, those are just a couple of games, and you saw some of my favorites that I have on Steam. This definitely isn't all of the games I own, certainly. Well, I own a lot on Steam. So, but I play a lot on PlayStation. So, that's where you'd find a lot of my favorite games. Like pretty much all of the Assassin's Creeds, except up until Origins. Origins was the last good one, in my opinion. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me, Firewall. If you're watching this if you're watching the VOD of this, thank you very much for sticking it to the end. Not made by Rocksteady. It's a really good cash grab. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I never played it. I think I played a little bit of Origins. But like, kind of lacking. Yeah. I hear the sarcasm, and you are right to do it. Anyway, I have to go. Thank you very much for being here. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, blah blah blah. You've heard it like 3 times now. Have a good one, Firewall. I hope to see you